Here, HawaiiRealEstate.org, coming to you live from the whaler here in Kaanapali, the morning after the explosion. Let's take a look around so you can see exactly. I know that the live stream cam did not really tell the tale, and I want to let everyone know that it definitely was an explosion from the barbecue area. You can see Maui police is here. They are going to start this investigation probably today. They've got the entire area cordoned off, and there's still debris from the explosion that's out here on the beach. The building appears to be perfectly fine. I know the live stream looked as if it was coming from the building itself, but obviously you can see right here it's from where the barbecues were located. And you can see this is, if you remember, there's sort of a fire table, like a fire feature that I believe was located right by the barbecues. And you can see out here you've got everything is basically in place from last night. I believe they haven't picked up the debris yet because it's still an active police investigation. But you can see they've got all these pieces that are marked. If you're just catching this story right now, basically last night around 6:40, I believe it was at 6:40 p.m., there was a massive explosion here at the whaler. 5 people were injured. One was critically injured and was taken to the medevac flight. Came and landed, excuse me, and took him to Oahu is what I was told. And he had a severe injury to his leg. Some bone was exposed is what I was told by a stander-by. And then there was 4 other people, I believe, that were injured as well, and they were taken to a local hospital here on Maui. But one individual was taken to medevaced over to Oahu. Just kind of showing you the scene here. You can see some of the debris field, if you will, right in front of the whaler. That has all been marked. I believe that's barbecue. It looks like it's definitely the barbecues that exploded. The sun is just rising right now over the West Maui Mountains, and you can see a lot of, people kind of curious, checking it out here this morning. But I wanted to get down here just as soon as possible because I know a lot of people are probably curious as to what happened and the nature of the damage. The building appears to be perfectly fine. The live video was very concerning because it almost looked as if the explosion was coming from the building itself. But based on, this is as close as I can get, and of course we're zooming in on the iPhone. But this is the area where the barbecues were located, and you can see some of the brick and whatnot has been removed from that area. And there was a sort of a fire, I don't know what the word is, like a fire table, had like propane flames coming out from the center. It was pretty dramatic, a place where you could dine and have those flames. So definitely some type of a propane barbecue event here at the whaler. And if you look at the live stream video, I think it's very fortunate that there wasn't a whole bunch of people walking right in front of the sidewalk right here. Obviously, I think the people that were injured were the ones directly next to the barbecue at the time, would be my assumption. And a lot of people came and tried to help. You can see a lot of people running toward the event. But we'll just kind of walk around here a little bit so you can get a few different angles here. Obviously, prayers going out to all those that were affected by this. Here's some of the items that have been flagged. That's definitely some barbecue sauce right there. Over here you can see some of that shrapnel. There's a table there that's still upended. I don't know if that's an actual barbecue right there to the right of it. If you look down there at the sidewalk, you can see a lot of debris. The resort is still open. There's still people staying in the units. So apparently it must be deemed safe. You can see a pretty good size pieces of debris quite a ways from the yeah, we believe the barbecues exploded last night at about 6:40. Yeah, and there was a medevac helicopter that came, picked up one critically injured man who I heard he had like a bone sticking out of his leg, and then 4 or 5 other people were injured and they were taken to the local hospital. And so now it's apparently like a criminal or crime scene. The police, it was obviously dark last night right after it happened. So I think they're getting ready to investigate it, and all this has been marked as sort of evidence, if you will.
Yeah. When I first saw it roped off, I thought, oh, there must be sea turtles in there.
Right, yeah.
We were gone last night about that time.
Yeah, normally it's some kind of sea life up on the beach. You're right. If you're just joining the live stream here, it's about 7:45 a.m. here on Maui. We're here in front of the Whaler on South Kaanapali Beach. There was an explosion last night right over here at the barbecue area. Wanted to get down here first thing in the morning so you guys could see. I was obviously very curious. The live stream cam picked it up, and the angle of it just looked like an explosion coming from the building. It was pretty concerning, but thankfully it looks like not thankfully, but at least, it wasn't the building didn't explode. It was just basically this barbecue area, and this is the closest I can get at the moment. They've got the whole area cordoned off with this police tape, and everything has been marked sort of as evidence, if you will, with these little flags.
I saw something on the news this morning
Yeah,
about this.
yeah, it was an explosion at the barbecues.
Somebody lighted up and they just didn't realize the one burner didn't come on or something.
I have no idea.
'Cause we had the same thing kind of happen over here.
Oh yeah, what happened over there?
Just 2 burners came on and one didn't light up. So I read the sign and I told the guy, found one of the guys that works there and told him about it. I don't think he ever came and checked it out.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So then another guy came over and started grilling on him. Like, dude, don't use that burner. Because
Wow.
it doesn't light. Just use the other 2. And he's like, 2 is all I need anyhow. So
It just lets gas out, basically.
I think so, because I
Yeah.
could smell the gas.
Yeah.
I don't think they fixed it. So
What was that at the Westin?
that was all the way over at the Marriott.
At the
over
Marriott,
by
okay.
the tennis court. They got a tennis court over there, that
Yeah.
pickleball.
Oh yeah.
So it's grill number 2 right behind.
Grill number 2. All right.
Yeah.
We need to go check grill number 2 before it's the next one, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Watch out. Be careful.
Yeah.
Hey, where are they dropping
Maybe
these
they
from?
fixed it.
I'm sorry?
Where are they dropping this stuff from? What happened?
This was an explosion. There was the barbecue grills right there.
Yeah.
Exploded last night at about 6:40 p.m. And this is all the shrapnel. There was
Wait, nobody got hurt?
5 people got injured. 1 guy got medevac to Oahu. Helicopter landed on the beach and picked him up.
Holy shit.
Crazy, right?
I can't believe, thank God he didn't die. Is he gonna live, you think?
I hope so. Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, can you imagine just
No.
walking right by and it just exploded?
Yeah, there's
How
a
does
live cam video of it that you can see, and basically nobody, thankfully, was walking. I don't think right in front of the sidewalk, but I think the people that got injured.
Down at it. Yeah, it was
Oh, were you really?
You saw it?
Yeah.
So wait, what did they think happened? Just,
We were just grilling here the night before. Apparently, and my husband said when you turn on the grill, it like automatically gas and ignites, but some don't. Anyway, he just thought that someone said they turned it on and it wasn't igniting, so the gas was flowing, so we tried to light it another way.
So maybe somebody left the gas on or something like that.
Anyway, the gas was pouring in from a
But there's always like a little hole in the side of the top of the thing, of you
And
know what
they
I'm saying,
had
of the
it
grill.
shut.
So
They had it shut.
okay, that's
And
okay.
that just
Okay,
was
that's
like a
that
bomb
was
then.
combustion. Yeah, like it just
Wait,
yeah, it
wow.
just
Yeah.
okay, well.
It
Yeah.
was so horrific. We were just sick.
Oh, I heard it was super loud,
Oh,
like
and in a
insanely
cloud
loud.
of sand, like 7 stories.
Wow. And then one guy got taken off by a helicopter, I heard, medevaced out.
I mean, these
Yeah.
pieces
So my
came
kids
all the way out
said-
here.
My kids in Minnesota said they heard it on the news. I'm like,
That
like,
was that noise we heard
It was,
last.
it was
I
just
know.
a huge.
We heard it. We were eating at a monkey pod.
Yeah, someone said
And
they
we
heard
heard,
it.
no,
in
I
Whalers
heard we were eating a
Village.
monkey pod. I
Yeah.
heard it, and we thought it was a trash, dumpster being like the lids closing. You know,
Yeah.
It was
they dump them with the
so
truck.
Loud.
But
I didn't hear it.
no, I did. Ryan and I said we
yeah,
were like,
someone said they were in
No.
Tommy Bahama way down here and heard it.
we heard it.
So
Oh, I was eating at monkey pod. We were eating at monkey pod. I heard it.
it
The
was
kids were. Oh my! I cannot believe though how crazy.
I mean, we for sure didn't think anyone was.
I can't. That is insane.
Have you guys heard any more about it? It was a barbecue island right there.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what.
What caused it to explode? I wonder?
Well,
That-
this,
it's
this,
just-
this
it's
gal
really-
just said some of the burners weren't turning off, so maybe there was a bunch of propane that was released, and then someone goes to light it, and it's just got
Yes,
yeah,
that's true.
something like that.
But I mean, even though to make that kind of, you know what I mean? Like that takes a crazy amount of propane
Right.
in such a small area. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That basically the propane it went down to the tank.
Right.
It didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It didn't. The propane tank went. The fire went down. To
Right. It can't just be the
no.
propane in the air. It somehow backtraced.
It went backtraced back
right,
into back
right.
into
like
the
a like a bomb
yeah, bomb,
essentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because there's no way that just was the grill part. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? There's
Yeah.
no way to grill it.
I agree. Yeah.
So it went down into.
And the tank is
And-
over there. You know, their main tank is way over there. So I wonder what kind of tank they had over here. But I know the main tank is over by Hula Grill.
But the whole bottom area tank's all blue, right? So you
Yeah.
can tell it looks like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not the top of the grill.
Correct.
It's
correct.
the undercarriage
Yeah.
where they.
100%.
Wow, it's crazy.
All right, guys. Well, got to go to work. But just wanted you to have first view of what's going on here at the Whaler. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please say prayers for the victims of this horrific event, unfortunate, horrific propane explosion. And if you want to help out a Maui fire survivor who's also blind, please visit helpdaniel.org. 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 He's blind, lost his home on Front Street, and could definitely use some help. So this video brought to you by Daniel. Helpdaniel.org. Thank you so much. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Eric West out.